Alright, so no intros or outros towards the video today or the channel today, but if any of you guys truly care about my stuff, truly give a rat's derriere about my stuff, please like, share, comment, hit the bell notification, and truly give a Rodney Rabbit's lucky foot about my stuff. Subscribe to my channel, just in case any of you guys, the YouTube algorithm possibly may or may not have unsubscribed from my channel. Any bots that might have done that crap, please, I beg for you on my knees, please come back to the channel. And for my original subscribers, my watchers, my viewers, my fanatics, my supporters, and of course my fan, audience, retention people out there, my absolute fan base out there that stuck with me from day freaking one of this channel. Absolutely appreciate the living hell out of you. And of course, if any of you guys are brand new to the channel, you happen to stumble upon just whether this video or any of my other videos in general, or any of my social media accounts or my social media profiles out there that I occasionally use. Mainly I just use it Twitter, Instagram mostly. That's it. It's not YouTube. Once in a while, a very rare while, either Newgrounds or DeviantArt, but not that much anymore like I used to, because I'm not really in high school anymore. Or college. It'd be really, really awesome if you come along with this journey. Come along with me on this wonderful, beautiful journey, adventure with me. It'd be cool, like, just pretty much reacting to a bunch of videos, and whether it's rants or video responses or stuff that's going on in the movie shit industry, or fucking, what's it called, video game industry news, or anime manga news, or especially virtual VTuber drama news. I haven't done none of those in a while, but hopefully I get to it a lot more in 2026 than I did in 2025, because I only did like 3, maybe at the most 10 or 20, 30 at the most max, and maybe like 3 or 10 at the least. I don't know. And if not, you guys just want this to be a one and done thing, and then you're never gonna see my face or hear my voice ever again. That's totally fine. That's totally totally classy, totally flashy, totally gravy, totally understandable, totally water, completely under the bridge. Let bygones be bygones. I totally get it. There's like, what, 6, 7 million, billion other people out there who could be watching besides me. Totally get it. No pressure. Not trying to twist your arm and make you guys feel like you have to do something that's going to make you feel uncomfortable. I get it. It is what it is. Anyways, Digital Circus Episode 7 trailer. It literally dropped the other day, but by the time you guys see it, it's probably going to be like Sunday or Monday. And it comes out on the 12th. Oh, so it's next week, Friday it comes out. Okay. Because I know Thursday is next week, aka by the time you guys see it, it's probably going to be like Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. So it'll probably be this week by the time you see it. Like, that's how that whole Jeff Keighley, the Game Awards thing starts. So, perfect freaking timing for Glitch to put it on December 12th instead of the 11th, because they know there's going to be a shitload, massively crowd ton of other people, mainly a lot of gamers and PC gamer fools, that are going to be watching this freaking, like, what's it called, the Gamer Awards thing a lot more, even though a lot of people don't really give a shit about it too much. I really don't care too much about it at all. I just want to see what final thing they always have at the end. And then I always like the way they do the little epic outro, like all the video game VGM music, orchestral shit starts all going buck fucking wild. Absolutely awesome. Especially the dude that's like the epic fucking, the crazy ass fucking, that guy that always plays that little like clarinet, trombone, or whatever musical instrument he's playing. It's funny as freaking hell. He just goes, just all his hair flying all over the place and shit. Like, that shit cracks me the fuck up every goddamn time, bro. And it's worth going through all the funny little like gaming world premieres. It's not even really world premieres anymore, because a lot of people find out 2-3 weeks in this digital age that we're in nowadays with social media and all that. A lot of people figure out which games are going to be on there even way before Mr. Jeff Keighley puts it on, like, either old school TV, or he puts it on his podcast, or people are watching through their smartphones or their computer or PC monitors, or their traditional TVs, or their tablets, or maybe their AR VRs. And by the time 2030, 40 comes around, that's probably going to be everyone watching it from their ARs and VRs, which is going to seem very dystopian as fuck, but fortunately, there's nothing we can do about it. It's just prophecy. But anyways, I'm going to get to that depressing, trauma dumping side of fucking technology. But whatever. Yeah. Almost, last time I checked on this video, I haven't watched it yet, but I saw it the other day. It only had like 998,000 or like I think 1.3, 1.5 million views. It's almost at 5 million views already, man. So I only got maybe 4 or 5 small little quick story things I want to like get to. 2 of them have to do with drama. 1 has to do with bullshit celebrity gossip news. And another one has to do with gaming news. And then another one, I don't know if I should talk about it because it's going to have a little bit to do with politics, but it'll be really, really good if you're an adult out there always paying a shitload of taxes. Mainly if you live in the United States. I can't speak for all the other countries, unfortunately. It's mainly in this place. Everywhere else outside of the United States, I don't know, maybe Canada might do it too, but I doubt it. We'll see. I noticed when a lot of people, I'm not trying to get too off topic, but mainly not just VTubers, but like people in other countries, mainly a lot of Asian, European, and especially Asian, European, like Australian, and what else? I don't know about Arabic countries, but in that one in South America, like, I don't know what it is, but they always forget that Canada exists. That sucks for those fools. No offense to the Canuck people that you're watching over there. I see you. I know you guys exist. I know you Canadian fools up there, further up north. I know you guys have your own little thing going on up there. I get it. I feel bad that a lot of the world always forgets that you guys exist, but I think because you guys just get mixed up with North America completely, with the United States, because I know a lot of people, they kind of make fun of you and laugh at you, call you you're just the top half of America. You're not really an actual country or province or whatever. To those people, that's kind of fucked up, but unfortunately, that's just how the rest of the world sees you, unfortunately, Since the United States is known as the most powerful fucking country in the damn planet. But you know what? It is what it is for me. It's just another rock I'm living on. Thank God, I was blessed enough to even be born in this country. Granted, it still has bullshit problems just like everywhere the fuck else. It's not the most specialist heaven on earth country in the world. Like some people like to, it's like how Gen Z likes to say. They glaze up America like it's the most beautiful paradise place on the planet, which there's still a lot of homeless bullshit that happens here. A lot of drug-infused places and a lot of really, really ghetto-ass fucking cities, towns, Section 8s. There's places that look like literal fucking goddamn ghost towns out here. So the only places I know a lot of other foreigner people in countries they think of when they hear about America, they think about either Texas, California, Florida, New York, maybe Chicago, and maybe possibly New Jersey. They don't even know what all the other freaking states even exist. Like how I do, because I was obviously born here. Anyways, enough of that bullshit tangent rant. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's get it in. It was another one I wanted to talk about. The super fine as hell, gorgeous body of a fucking goddess. Not just on her VTuber model, but in real life too. Unfortunately, she kind of looks like that girl that got canceled a couple of weeks or months ago, Cinder. But hopefully she doesn't end up being like Cinder. The only one I'm talking about is that girl. I'm just gonna say it now. It was Silverville. She went to this little Twitch convention that happened in October, but I didn't even see the video. It said 2 weeks ago. But damn, dude, I forgot how. It's funny because I'm gonna get to it later, but I'll say this. I didn't know her personally, obviously, but I seen her in 2015 to 2018 or 2019. She used to do real life live streaming before. And now, since she's a VTuber now, she wants to keep her face completely unrecognizable and completely hid for the public. You know what? Hey, fair play. I understand. She was extremely super extra cautious about her privacy. You know what? She has every right to be anonymous. Because in this day and age, eventually, sooner or later, a lot of anonymity is going to be out the window, unfortunately. So, yeah. And then she had security guards all over. I thought she just had 2. She had 4 of them. So, luckily for her, she didn't get hurt or assaulted like Pokemon. Like how Emiru did. So, yeah, that's crazy. All right. 3, 2, 1, let's jump into it. Jump into this fucking reaction view segment video topic head first. Sorry I wasted your time. I know it has something to do with the beach, but I wonder if it's still going to have something to do with Jax. Maybe being the rumors about him being obstructed, or maybe they get the frog, maybe they get. I hope we get a past memory lane thing of him remembering how Kaufmo and the frog friend he used to have that kind of resembles Pomni a little bit. I hope we get some sort of freaking flashback, man. Because if not, I'm gonna be upset about that. So let's go. Let's get into it.
On the next episode of the Amazing Digital Circus, It's time to soak in the sun as everyone has a fun-filled day at the beach.
Oh, they didn't show him. Uh-oh. Is it gonna be time?
On the next episode of the Amazing Digital Circus, it's time to soak in the sun as
Oh shit.
On the next episode of the Amazing Digital Circus,
fuck, it might be time. Oh, Kane's office. What's Kane's office?
On the next
It's
episode,
starting to get creepy now.
it's time.
Who's that?
I think I found the way to leave.
Oh! What? Oh shit! Oh my fucking god, no way. No way, there was probably so much things I missed on that. And that less than 59-second video. I wonder who's the one that said that. Alright, overall thoughts, views, opinions, speculations, vibes, views, hot takes, spicy takes, wild takes, all the other types of takes in the world you could get. Broad view, harsh opinions, what else? Bullet points, world views, tipping point scales, what else? Just overall arc, raw points, raw viewpoints, raw view scales. Top of the head, top of the dome here. My thoughts on it, my vibes and takes on this whole thing, how I see it, dude. Oh, oh shit, dude. Oh my god. I wonder if that was gonna be the original voice, not the one that played the voice for Kane, or the other dude, Kinger. Because I remember there was a bunch of videos I watched that saying, oh, Kinger was like the original like inventor, creator of the whole digital world of Digital Circus. But then when he created the AI generated artificial intelligence like entity, which is Kane, he became corrupted and then he started doing a lot of evil stuff where we were only supposed to spend a temporary amount of time in the virtual reality, augmented reality of the Digital Circus, but something like bad or something chaotic or haywire went horribly wrong. It's like the typical TV like movie trope, like there's scientists out there that want to make the world a better, beautiful, wonderful place to live, but then something terrible always happens at the last second, and then like something goes wrong, and then it changes the course of history forever in a bad way instead of a good way, you know? And it's almost like how reality is for men too, because I was watching my boy, not gonna say who he is, but he was talking about how Joe Rogan did this podcast of how Bill Gates wants to like block out the sun, which I heard that way back in 2008, early 2009 when I was maybe 2011 or 12, so late 2000s, 2010 when I first heard about it in my early 20s, back in my college kids days. Like, I heard something about Bill Gates wanting to do that shit and taxing people for it in the year 2030 or 2035 or 2040, which I wouldn't be surprised if he did that. That dude's like a trillionaire, and my personal opinion, I know he's not the freaking, obviously he's not the Antichrist. There's people out there that hate the living shit out of that dude's guts, but I'm not even gonna talk about it, but pretty wild shit. Anyways, getting back to this now. I don't know if it was Kinger that did that, because they say he was the original, a lot of the old school conspiracy theories saying that he was the original one that created the Digital Circus, but then Kane, every time like a new freaking virtual reality headphone user or visual fucking person would go into the Digital Circus, they would get trapped there forever and they would never be able to get out ever again. They could never go back to their old original human bodies. It's like their souls or spirits were trapped in there forever. Their consciousness was always going to be permanently sealed and locked in that thing, which is kind of sad, bro. It really is. God forbid if there's ever any technology like that. The only closest other like anime manga series out there I could obviously talk about like that kind of closely resembles that is like the Sword Art Online anime, and that's like the nerve gear thing where I think the AI thing, it goes haywire. I never watched the whole series, but I always heard that. I know a lot of people said that was the most shittiest, stupidest anime in the world because of the way the story is, and like I don't know why people hate that anime series so much. I thought it was alright. It wasn't like the greatest story in the world, but I didn't have a shitload of hatred, anger, and rage towards it like how other people do. The girls, the anime girls, are still really pretty as fuck. The dude, the anime protagonist, is typical TV, like mainstream media trope. You know, he's got to save the girl, Asuna, whatever. I think his name was Kirito or Kirito. Kirito. You know, they say it in Japanese. I don't fucking know. And in English, and the way I pronounce it would be Kirito or something. Kirito. And now he's got to, like, I don't know what he has to do, but he has to, like, save a Sona or whatever. They got to go through their whole levels without dying, because if they die in the video game, they die for real. Like, you die in the game, you die for real. Like, that old ass fucking worn out trope for the 90s or 2000s. But, dude, like, if that wasn't Kane that said it, I wonder if that was Kaufmo or, like, Jax's friend that didn't make it. The one that was older friend before Pomni kind of sort of became his friend. And, of course, if any of you guys didn't see episode 6, what happened, of course, obviously, like, he blew up on Pomni real bad. He's like, he was just using her. He manipulated her. He emotionally, he broke the crap out of her mom. And I was like, damn, that as much as I always like Jax being an asshole, like, that time he took it, like, way too fucking far, bro. You could tell he was broken. He did not want to fucking have anything to do with Pomni after that, man. It's crazy because it looks like they were having so much fun. They were kind of like bonding. They were having a really good time just hanging out with each other, doing the little, like, fire weapons mission, which I can't say on YouTube. You know, those whatever. So it was sad when I saw that part, man. And it looks like at the end, if spoilers, if you guys didn't watch episode 6, assuming most of you have. But unfortunately, he looks like he was about to do the extraction thing, like he was about to lose his shit so bad. And like it looks like because you hear his heart pounding, like, doo 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 doo, and then he put some water on his face so he could relax. And he said, like, you look so ridiculous. And then the other guy, the one, that disappearing guy, gets out of the bed and say, hey, what's up? And then it just cuts out. He's like, hey, sup? Ah, man, that's wild. Anyways, yeah, man. I guess this might be the final episode. I guess there's not going to be episode 8 or episode 9 of Digital Circus unless Glitch decides to make 2 more episodes. I don't know. I'm not the one working at the studio, so I have no idea what they're planning for next. They're probably just going to make a couple more extra episodes for, like, Gaslight District and Knights of Guinevere and maybe Murder Drones, too. So there's that. So anyways, yeah, really good trailer. So, oh man, I really hope my girl Ragatha doesn't get abstracted. If Jax gets abstracted, I don't care. He was a fucking piece of shit anyways. But if Ragatha, she gets abstracted, dude, oh man. I honestly might end up breaking down and crying if she ends up getting abstracted. Because I love the crap out of that girl so much. Because all the shit she was going through, IRL and all that shit, before she got to the Digital Circus, how her mom never really loved her. She came from a super rich, wealthy, powerful farm family or whatever. That controlled, I guess, all the food and water and everything else, wherever she was from. So, like, I'm going to be heartbroken if Ragatha gets abstracted. Or even Kinger. Like, I'm not real crazy about Kinger, but he's a funny-ass fucking dude, man. Or Pomni. Oh, God, I hope Pomni. If Pomni ends up getting the whole abstraction thing happening to her, oh, man, there's going to be so many people pissed off about that. And if Zubul gets abstracted, I'm going to be a little sad, but not too much. The ones that shouldn't get abstracted, like Zubul's, pretty much girlfriend, I forgot her name. Oh, I can't believe I forgot her name. The one that's all ribbons all the time. The one that's such a big anime weeb girl. I always forget her name for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, well. The one that her mask always breaks and Jax is always, like, bullying her. If her, Ragatha, or the other chick, Pomni, get abstracted, that would suck. If Kinger gets abstracted, honestly, I wouldn't feel that bad. I feel like maybe it's for the best if Kinger got abstracted, because his wife, unfortunately, she lost herself to the abstraction in episode 2, 3, or 4. I forgot which episode it was. I know it was like a Halloween episode, so. Oh, dude, man. Whoever gets abstracted, a lot of people are going to be sad, but as long as they don't do that to Pomni, because, oh, dude, if Pomni ends up getting distracted, whew, the internet's going to flip on its fucking head. It will probably, like, break if she gets distracted, man. Whew. God forbid, Glitch might end up getting a bunch of death threats for an inanimate character that's not even real. Because that's how much Pomni means to, like, so many fucking people out there. Anyways, let's get into the, what's it called, internet.